ICA. We're here at the barber shop again, and just wanted to give you some updates with the reopening of the church. During this time of quarantine, I, like many of you, have really missed meeting together as a church. But I'm really excited to announce today that we are going to be starting in-person services again on June 14th. We've learned a lot in this season away from each other, and I hope that we never take for granted the meeting together that we have at the building. This last week, an amendment was added to the May 20th decree on limitations during quarantine. And what it said is that churches can start meeting together as one person or family unit per 5 square meters of your building. Well, this new amendment actually gives us an opportunity to start meeting together as a church. Also in this amendment is the opportunity for individuals who are over 60 years old to break quarantine in order to attend church. If you're planning to attend the June 14th services, we're planning on having one at 10 a.m. and one at 12 noon. In order to attend, you are required to go on the designated website and register a reservation for seats. This way we can make sure that we have plenty of seating and that we stay within the guidelines that are expected for our maximum attendance. We will provide legal seating and plenty of space so that you will be able to sit away from other people and still be able to enjoy a service together. When you arrive, ushers and greeters will guide you to your seats. You'll be seated from the front to the back, and we want to make sure that everybody gets to have a seat that's good for them. Now, this may mean that you're going to sit in an area that's different than you've maybe ever sat before. This is where you get to be a little flexible, and maybe you'll like the perspective and like the new seats anyhow. If the 2 services fill up in our reservations, we'll simply add another service next week. While some of you might feel comfortable attending on June 14th, I know that others of you might feel hesitant. No matter how you feel, it's okay. But we're going to be unified together as a church. Some of you will attend now, and maybe you'll just wait and come later. We encourage you to really be kind and respect each other, regardless of which decision that you make. If you are feeling sick at all, we encourage you just to stay home until you're feeling better. Our online services will still be available, so if you are at home, you still can watch us from your computer, laptop, or even your handheld device. Along with limiting the size of the number of people attending our services, there are going to be some practices that we're not going to be having in our services as well. We have established our own 3 phases of re-entering church services, and June 14th will be phase 1. This phase is going to require a lot of flexibility and patience and willingness to sacrifice for others. And I encourage you, just go with the flow. You will see on an attached document the complete guidelines to phase 1. I encourage you just to read them through and see how we're going to be moving forward as a church. Some of those practices will include an as touch-free environment as possible. And just know that we are going to be having regular cleaning during and throughout the entire morning that we're together. And just as a reminder, masks will be required for everybody in attendance. Regrettably, we're not going to be able to have any children's ministry during phase 1, but your kids are really welcome to participate and to join and sit with you during the service. The service will only be 1 hour long, and we're actually going to provide a bag for your kids with many different items to keep them occupied and focused during the service. God has established His church to be together, and we are better together. God bless you, ICA. We are going to have a great week.